Om Shanti. Now ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic. The stage of a charioteer like the Father. To be a charioteer means to be soul conscious, because each soul is a charioteer. Brahma Baba became number one by practicing this and achieving success. Therefore, follow the Father. The Father enters a body and controls it. That is, he becomes the charioteer. He doesn't depend on the body, and this is why he remains loving and detached. In the same way, all of you Brahmin souls should maintain the stage of a charioteer like the Father. When you are the charioteer of your body, you naturally become a detached observer and remain immune to any effect of Maya in whatever you do, see, or hear. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 13. Now ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic. Today's topic, the stage of a charioteer like the Father. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. How many of you have met Nirvana? How many haven't not met? Almost everyone. How many of you had been able to interact with him? No, every one of you. Oh. So he had access, right? You could meet him, and I know that every time you meet him, you must have experienced his qualities of kindness, listening to everyone. He will never reject anyone's ideas, and lot of good qualities. And he was, when he came, he was 19 something. And on this month of 19th, it will be 1 year now when he reached to his stage of final perfection. I know him very well because in the beginning when I came in Gyan, almost same time, I was 2-3 years maybe before him. So Baba, whatever service he gave us, we were doing it, and but he was very compassionate person and tried to help everyone. I know that one sister, many of them, because of whatever reason, couldn't settle, but he will try to find something for them so that they don't feel that it's just he was brother, then he was like father, you know. So was very, very special soul. And of course, we can talk about him a lot. But what he's sharing is that time, maybe there was gathering of kings as we had recently now. We had only 30 who came, and some were very big ones, some were simple ones. So it's a very good thing that they sing 200 something, but I know that there are 170 royal families. There are not too many now. I mean, India one time was only kingdoms, right? All different kingdoms. But after Britishers and Indian government, after independence, demolished the kingdoms, but they still have their properties. One of the king and his wife queen, they don't live very far in Abu, and his father has given a house also. So he has 5-year-old son. So after program next day, they were leaving, and he said, that little boy, that he wants to see me. So they all came, and so he has a big palace, very big palace. Now they change it into museum so that they can earn some money to maintain the palaces. And he keeps saying that if you all visit, my palace will become sacred, and was very lovely young person. So they have their own royalty, and every queen had covered their head. No one had, surprisingly. So it was good contact, and after that, this was the second one, which was arranged. So anyway, yeah, I think everyone must be thinking, you want to come in the royal family. Who doesn't want to come? Everyone, right? Mm. So that royalty, sometimes Baba says, royalty of purity, royalty of spirituality, you know. So when royalty means you're not looking for anything, you don't have any desires. Right? Baba has fulfilled all our desires, because to have desires is like beggar, no? You will beg, can I get this? Can I get this? One who is a royal person never asks anything. So the stage of a charioteer, stage of the charioteer like father. To be charioteer means to be soul conscious, because each soul is a charioteer. Brahma Baba became number one by practicing this stage and achieving success. So that's what we will do today, to practice even 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What are your feelings? And then after that, what is the achievement? Because there are two things in life. When you have to be motivated, like you have to be inspired to do efforts. Can't force yourself, right? So how motivation happens is through attainment. When I feel something, I get something, I benefit, then I'm inspired, no? Attainments. So Baba is saying, therefore follow the Father. Father enters a body. Shiv Baba enters a body and controls it, and he becomes a charioteer. He doesn't, Baba says, depend on the body, and this is why he remains having, he became very loving and detached in the same way. So Baba says all of you Brahmin souls also should maintain the stage of a charioteer like father. When you are the charioteer of your body, then you naturally become a detached observer and remain immune to any effect of Maya in whatever you do, you see, or you hear. You remain immune to any effect of Maya in whatever you do and see. Baba knows that how we can take care of our life, right? Not only body or soul, but whole life. And every awareness which is created through knowledge. Awareness in Hindi is Samriti. So each point of knowledge becomes my awareness, my Samriti. As many times I can do during day that I am Sarthi, I am charioteer. While eating, you try this. Doing different actions, you try it. And then you see what are the feelings, what kind of energy you have at that time. And then, as Baba is saying, the result will be that you are lovely and you are detached. So, well, very interesting day when we will practice this. Om Shanti. Yeah, can you unmute?
Yes. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi. Om Shanti to Avyakti Parivar family. It's quite a pleasure to be with you, Didi, and the family. With technology and science, it's so great. It's a blessing. We are so far, yet we can feel so close. I like to say that in today's Murli, Baba said, Baba cannot say whether someone has a lot of remembrance or little remembrance. And at other times, he would say he knows who has most remembrance and who doesn't even remember him for 5 minutes. And then he will say, remembrance begets remembrance. And sometimes I ask myself the question, how much should I remember Baba? And I would come up to say, I should remember Baba so much that I cause Baba to remember me. And I will try to identify the times when I feel he is remembering me. But Didi, how can we understand? How can you help us to understand when he says today, Baba cannot say whether someone is remembering him a lot or less? He cannot say. I thought he would say.
Baba wants us to have a very honest chart of remembrance. One time, Dadi Prakashwani said that each one of you write for your own self what is your percentage of remembrance or quality of efforts. So everyone wrote, and next day I got to do the assessment. So Dadi Prakashmani wrote for herself, I think 97 or something. And then I said, Dadi, no, you have more marks. You are more than 97. But many came to me and said, oh, can you change? I wrote more. Some came and said, oh, I could have given more. So I think each one of us have to assess. And if there is remembrance of Baba, then your attitude, then your words, as if you are following all the directions through the knowledge. So it really through quality of thoughts, quality of words, quality of actions, my relationship with others, how many times during day my mood goes up and down, how stable I am. So we have to look at our stage and then assess. And actually it's good to give yourself marks how much I am remembering Baba. Right? But I'm remembering a lot, and maybe some days, depends. Everyone's chart is different now. So that's why Baba is describing many different stages of remembrance.
But at times when we remember him so much, have you ever felt that you remember him so much that he caused you to cause him to remember you? Many times you shared like that, and how the signs show up.
Yeah, definitely. Some days you feel so much pull from Baba that you don't have to make effort, but your love keep increasing. It's just like there are two things. If we had good relationship with Baba, good record of our service or our conduct, so Baba definitely pulls us more. You feel the pull of Baba. And then Baba is like reminding you or giving you whatever soul needs. Yeah, I definitely, early morning especially, I feel a lot that this is what Baba is telling me, this is what I have to do. So, yes, as much we remember, Baba also, he doesn't remember as we do, right? But it's like sometimes it's like you have a big test coming, so he gives you extra power. And sometimes it is you have to do a big service, so he has to give you power. So whenever you need whatever is coming in your life, Baba as a friend, Baba as a guide, Baba as father is always with us, providing what is needed. And that's how I experience Baba's pull or Baba's company.
Yes, very nice in this way. And sometimes I feel it opens up the line to catch in and touch in power. When you need that point, that is the point that it touches you with. Really interesting. Did you have another question? Baba often speaks about the drama, karma, dharana. So one day I remember some time ago, one of the sisters was driving out of the center and she said she carries 4 passengers with her every day. So after all these years, I thought she never told me she carries 4 passengers. So I said, who are they? So she smiled and said she puts Baba in the front seat, drama in the middle, dharana in one end, and karma in one end. So I found it was quite interesting. She carries 4 passengers with her. But how can we use these four, Baba, drama, karma, dharana, in our spiritual transformation? And which one depends on the other? Who is governing who in this way? Drama, karma, dharana, Baba, all four together.
I think we should first say Baba
Baba.
and then say drama.
Rama.
And then we say karma and dharma.
Mhm.
Because once we are with Baba, understand Baba, and keep using drama, because Baba and drama, they both have to be together. If I do not say drama or put full stop, I cannot say Baba. But it's only when I say Baba that then next thing I say drama. So Baba and drama are together. And then in our practical life is what we call as karma and dharma. Because drama is karma. But Baba doesn't like to say to children all the time, keep beating your head and saying, oh, my karma, my karma.
Mhm.
Baba doesn't like children to say that. So Baba says, say drama. Right. And same is to be with Baba also mean dharna. No? Dharma or dharna, both are same. So it depends on first is Baba, then is drama, then we say dharma and then karma.
And we say
Because
dharma.
dharma goes with Baba and karma goes with drama. So this way we can, in our practical life, use all four together. Baba, drama, then it comes to dharma, then karma. Last in the end we say, all the time, oh, it's my karmas. I have headache, it's my karmas. I have this pain, it's my karma. So in Hindi they say karma kurte rehte.
Mhm.
All the time they just so Baba doesn't like passive drama. Past is past, move forward. And when you say drama, you feel relief, right? But when you say karma, there is heaviness. And Baba wants us to remain double light, right?
Yes.
All the time. When you say drama, you can smile. When you say karma, your face is very sad, right? Or there is sorrow. When you say Baba, uh, there is one strength, one support, right? When you say dharma, then it's your own practical life, inculcation of virtues and powers. And that is our dharma.
But then it is such a very amazing answer, because one would think that it also depends so much on our dharana to manage our karma and to really appreciate drama, etc. Otherwise, we may become weak. I like it very much how you give us that kind of answer. Yeah, so another question I have is that we were discussing this evening in the Caribbean meeting, and one of the points came up was the fill in the gap, with the daddies not being here again. And how can we really fill that gap with the depth and the wisdom of all the sustenance they gave us and use it to go forward and to motivate a kind of commitment for the yagya? Because sometimes when we look around, we see, well, but daddy's not there. Baba has become, Daddy Gulzar is not there. We don't have that kind of meeting. And souls might be doing their own thing, behaving how they want. The field is there to look on and watch again. But how can we really fill that gap with that sustenance they have given us to go forward in this year again, the little time we have?
Actually, your words are not right. Dadis are here. We should never say dadis are not here.
I mean,
And
physically,
no,
we
let me come.
yeah.
Listen first.
Mhm.
We should never say there is a gap. It cannot happen. That means for so many years, if we are Baba's children, why we have not been able to at least attain such a state that we can sustain ourselves and sustain the yagya, right? So nobody can be here forever, right? Brahma Baba hand over to Dadi Prakashmani, and then I think we all collectively, individually and collectively, remind ourselves that Baba had been giving us so many years. Every morning, Baba's Murli, Yagya, service, everything Baba has given us. So why are we not using it to say that there is no sustenance? I mean, I don't agree with that because there is so much every day's Murli, Avyakt Murli, everything is there. So there is no gap actually. And everything is going very, very good, whether it is Yagya growing, service growing, lot of good cooperation here with government. I think every day one minister or other will come. So I think that to say this is not respect for Baba.
When
Drama, no,
Yeah.
don't get, just listen quietly first. That change our words. I had said in the meeting, it is not good words to say. One time one very big Mahamandaleshwar went to the Janki's cottage, and then Hansa must have said something, or someone said is when Dadi was here, and immediately said, Dadi is here. You all are here because Dadis are here. So they are in their angelic form, in ancestor forms, and that sustenance is more than even when they were in body. Lot of souls are able to do more. Brahma Baba, when he became awake, immediately we felt that second shift happened, and there was so much service. So I think that every soul, when they reach higher, they make things happen higher also. That's what I experienced, that they're really leading us and guiding us and sustaining us. It's only we need to think about it, follow it, and go ahead, move forward. But never say, I don't like it to hear. And I say, everyone, our words create atmosphere. Don't use the words which will not allow us to create atmosphere where we all can grow.
Well, Didi, let me just tell you one thing that I like your answer very much. We had a meeting this evening with the Caribbean, and these are the things that came from the council, that this question of filling the gap. And when I looked at it, I said, well, I myself feel there isn't a gap, but let me check with Didi with it. So Sister Luz put this on the screen with the question, and I said, fill in the gap. So I got it from that, the direct words from the council of NC and CNC, and that's why I brought the question. In my mind, I'm thinking, really, how that can happen? So I was just checking in with you with that. It was not what my own thinking was and what I saw on the screen in the meeting this evening. Okay, but the answer is very much appreciated. Yes, when we go to Madhuban, I never feel this after the daddy's left and so on. Even that
No,
something is missing. Nothing is
Jasmine,
missing for me.
what I was thinking, we have to start changing our thinking.
Yes.
And if one says, then others say yes. No, it doesn't work. Our thinking should be the presence of Dadis. Look what they're doing now. I feel Dadi Janki, how she is doing so much in Yagya until now. Because everyone has left such beautiful examples for us that we think of them and create more presence sometimes than when they were in the physical body.
Yeah,
So think that way.
I feel very much so. Even when we are logging in for Avyakti Parivar and we have to type in, with me personally, when I have to type in Daddy Janki as the password, it is really a power in me that comes out, I feel. I do appreciate even typing in Daddy Janki. Would you believe that feeling is there? So I
Okay,
myself,
share that presence more than
yeah. So I only took
don't.
that question this evening when I saw it on the screen. But in my mind, I'm saying, but when I type in Daddy Janki, I feel her presence. But I
You
wanted to
should not,
you.
then you should not repeat it what you don't
Yes.
believe and feel, right?
But
Even if it,
I
even
said,
if it's in a meeting, I will never raise that question, right?
oh, sorry, but
Because,
that was a
because
problem.
what we creating in the minds of others
And
is what we are speaking, right? So
and
we
they
have
say,
to see in Dadi's presence, this is what we are feeling, right?
and it came as a
Okay.
homework for all of us. So I said, let me check in with you. Okay, much appreciated. Baba continues another question to warn us about very little time is there. And we are to sow the kind of seeds to get the kind of fruit we'll want for the very end in the little time we have. Didi, what
Yeah,
advice do you
we
have?
have to, we have to wind up,
Mhm.
back up, right? Be ever ready internally and externally. I
Oh,
tell everyone, internally, be detached, intellect with one Baba, and even physically, whatever you have, somebody should know, just let it be used for Baba's seva. So wind up, pack up, so that you are ever ready. Because if you have to go somewhere, what you do is pack up, no? Now you can carry a small suitcase, not whole house, right? But you pick up what is necessary and you know this much you will get it. So internally also, where my intellect going, what kind of thinking I have. So if I have to be ever ready, then my thoughts should be like that. And I should be ready, in the sense of many, many good examples we have from dadis and senior brothers, that how free they were when they had to leave. Okay,
yeah.
so time is short, definitely. You don't know, any day, anything could happen to one's own self, and of course, then to the whole world also. Right?
Okay, I
Okay,
think time is up.
yeah. Oh,
Thank you very much, Didi. Keep
okay,
this alert
thank you.
also.
So you can give this answer to the Caribbean family, right?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Quite
Om
amazing to know. All Baba's love and blessings to everyone. It was a pleasure.
Okay. Om Shanti.
Oh,